Hello, YouTube. In case you guys haven't noticed, hasn't been a ton of World of Warships content on my channel recently, partly because I haven't been playing it nearly as much as I was maybe, say, 12, 18 months ago. Big part of the reason has just been some of the design decisions made in the game, a lot of the super ships and the way submarines were implemented and whatever the heck has gone on with aircraft carriers and all the paper ships that were added at tiers 9 and 10 in particular. Just doesn't feel like the game that I originally fell in love with and played so much of. That was historical warships. You know, the original game was just the US and Japanese fleets. They were pretty much all ships that you recognized, and it was so cool to see these great detailed 3D models and be able to play them. And over time, the game's kind of gotten bloated and frustrating in some ways. But I've been getting back and playing a bit recently, primarily in the mid-tiers, primarily with these historic ships, right? If I play King George V, I'm competing against Gneisenau, and I'm competing against Scharnhorst and Nagato and Colorado class, and that's kind of awesome. And the gimmicks and some of the frustrating parts of the game just don't reach down into the lower tiers. So honestly, it's been a lot of fun. I wanted to make a quick video here today for YouTube and figured, let's play King George V. This historic battleship class had a huge role in the Second World War. And yeah, let's check it out. Hopefully we don't get terrible matchmaking. Whenever you just like jump on, I'm going to make a video for YouTube. Guarantee you always get the worst matchmaking possible. But let's see. World of Warships gods, be kind to us, please. I've always been slightly conflicted with the way the King George V battleship class was put into WoWs. Ooh, we did get good matchmaking for once, so hello YouTube. I realize that having the smaller caliber guns means that you can't really put it with his historic contemporaries, so North Carolina class, Bismarck, Tirpitz, something like this, in a game that's just basically balanced around gun size when it comes to battleships. But putting it at tier 7 meant they kind of nerfed the armor, so it doesn't feel as tanky as the KGV class was in real life. So that's something to never quite fully love the implementation. I understand for game design reasons why.
Show them what we've got, chaps.
There's something about the just direct, brutalist nature of the design of the KGVs. There's nothing elegant. This is not a swooping, flashy design. I mean, this was, how can we fit the most amount of battleship into treaty limit sizes, quad turrets, I mean, the whole, it's just the superstructure here, which is just this chunky mess. I don't know. I do think they're cool, though. There's something brutalistically attractive about these ships.
Awaiting orders.
I'm loading AP, by the way, to start the game, because the KGVs in World of Warships are quite stealthy, especially if you run Concealment Expert on your captain. And being a fairly stealthy battleship, you can get early game shots. Maybe there's a cruiser that gets spotted that's not looking, and you can delete them or do huge damage to them. The short fuse AP isn't particularly effective against other battleships, but it's extremely effective against cruisers. So right now I'm loaded AP here instead of the nasty KGV HE, just because, you know, let's see. Maybe this Atlanta, the Miyoko drifts out or something like this, and I get a cheeky depth strike or 20,000 damage salvo right off the bat. Excuse me, Peter the Great. Excuse me. I'm a more recent king. But sure, okay. Not really quite sure why he cut me off and then turned like that, but we'll, you know, we'll make way. This Atlanta's dropping his, there's no submarines, he's just spamming out depth charges for fun. Hey, see, there's an Atlanta. He's on the other side of the map here. Let's see, though, there's probably going to be a cruiser popping up right around here-ish. There's the Shinonome. So our Hatsuharu is spotting for us. Notice that I'm keeping my detection range basically outside of these islands here. I want to be able to try to catch somebody by surprise if I can. The Atlanta is not scouting too much, and unfortunately our Hatsuhara has now drifted past this island, so his line of sight's blocked, so we no longer see anything that's here, so maybe it's just not going to work out for me. Oh, there's a König broadside. Ah, nope, there's the Duca. There's somebody. He's not coming across. He is... Okay, he's going back behind the island. He's decided to park himself there. Oh, I spoke too soon. That Miyoko is exactly what I was waiting for. Unfortunately, he sees me now. I gave up slightly too quickly and fired at the König instead. But that Miyoko is 100% what I was talking about. I wanted to catch a cruiser that was cheating across, didn't think he was going to be detected with a battleship that close, and I just... Unfortunately for him, though, he's still sailing directly straight, so... There you go. Target penetrated, indeed. Alright, so that's what I was hoping for. I just didn't quite execute it perfectly. Hard to complain about 35,000 damage. It could have been our kill right there, though. This König is drifting slowly. Let's shoot the AP into his upper belt. Like most German battleships, that casement armor is the one that you can actually pop. Yeah, 9,000 damage up there. Everybody in the enemy team is just piled up behind these islands here. They're a little afraid of our Hatsuharos spotting them out. I'm not quite sure. This Duca's not pushing. Oh, he is drifting out now. I didn't lead him as much because I think he's accelerating and then maybe trying to slap down. Ooh, I still let him too much. I knew that he was going to try to decelerate there again. I still let him too much. I anticipated what he was doing and it was still wrong. That could have been a much bigger salvo. Alright, this König is angling into us, and I have... Oh, there's a cruiser behind, though. Is it Emile Baton? Quite fast. Hopefully we let him properly. Nah, he's turning... Oh, he's turning in. Okay, alright. I'm gonna keep the AP loaded, though, as I am getting some battleship broadsides here. And there's some cruisers here to still shoot. So far, no one's shooting at me, though. Did we lead him appropriately this time? Is he maneuvering? Booyah!
Enemy cruiser sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
Answer that question was yes, we led him appropriately. Yeah, the short fuse AP from the Royal Navy battleships is filthy against cruisers, especially cruisers that sort of sail in straight lines and give you easy shots. Oh, we overled the König. I gave him too much respect. All right, I'm not a great pushing battleship. I'm not super tanky. I have this massive heal, which is helpful, but you don't have great armor, and pushing into two battleships can get problematic. Here, let's see what this Duca's doing. I'm still keeping AP loaded here because I still want to get a chance to... Oh, he's turning underneath. Did we lead appropriately this time? Penetration. But this is really, this is still the core of World of Warships, and this is still a really good game. These are mostly historical warships. It's pretty much just gun duels, all the gimmicks and all the frustrating things about higher tiers just doesn't really exist down here. You get to kind of play the game the way that I think most of us want to play the game. And the frustration grows the higher up you go up the tech trees. I think a lot of people, well, it's not tier 10, it's not the peak of the game, it's not whatever. But this is where the game is fun for me right now, for sure. And I think probably if you've gotten frustrated with the World of Warships, you haven't played it as much, you're don't like some of the design decisions or some of the gimmicks or the way the game has been managed. I think if you just came down and played a bit
We sank their battleship.
Of these lower tiers, it's quite enjoyable still. this game was an absolute whitewash.
Victory is in sight.
I mean, I can't say that I didn't contribute to it being a whitewash. We've done a lot of work over here, but man,
Enemy cruiser sunk.
our team rolled.
Victory is in sight.
By the way, while I'm now going to spend a couple of minutes cruising across the map trying to find somebody else to shoot at, it'd be awesome if you guys liked the video and it's just a, when you're a small channel and you're getting trying to get going, likes and interactions from the community are huge. YouTube really looks forward to those. And if you do enjoy the videos like this, you enjoy these kind of like sit down, let's just play a quick game and see what's going on in various games, throw a subscribe as well, and I promise we'll try to put out as much entertaining content as possible. World of Warships and War Thunder and some of the games that I think that you would like playing if you're like me and you enjoy sort of slightly arcadey, historic military combat games. Additionally, there's a Discord server for my community. It's pretty active. A lot of people, so if you're looking for people to play with, if you want to play World of Warships or War Thunder or something like that, and you want to find people to play with you, jump on the Discord server. I'll put the link up in the video up here. We'll be happy to see you. I don't know if I'm going to get to shoot anybody else. I think this game is going to be over. I think the Shinonami is going to die, and that's going to be the end of the game for me. So, 87,000 damage. Let's see. Man, he's only got 2,800 HP and a bunch of people chasing. Oh god, the Vestros as well. All right, here's the competition. Which one dies first, the Vestros or the Shinonami? I think the Shinonami is going to get behind the island. I think it's going to be the Vestros that dies here. Oof. Yeah, my money's on the Vestros dying here. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't enough to end the game. They got just enough ticks to stay alive here. I wonder if I can reach the great. We're going to be very close. Maybe we'll get a salvo off before this game ends. So I think that Shinonami is going to live. All right, can we lock the guns on him? We can. All right, and let's try to lead him an appropriate amount for this range. Did we lead enough? Ooh, those shells actually don't look too bad. There you go. Pick up some cheap extra damage. And we're gonna shoot with only our front turrets now. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it over the. He got behind the hill. This big hill is blocking me here. So that might be the end of the damage for me. As this Shinonami is about to go down, and that's gonna be the end of the game. 12 HP. That's it. All right, so we won. That was fun. Jump on, play a few games. Even if you were frustrated with it, log back into World of Warships you haven't in a little while. I promise you, if you stay in the mid tiers, don't get sucked into all the events and what, I don't know, there's Transformers going on and all this other kind of stuff. You don't have to do those kind of things. You can just jump on, play some historic ships, have a good time. That's what I'm doing right now, and trying to be less focused on the overall game in general. I have 1,461 base XP. I'm not just running my account as a free-to-play account. No, no premium time or anything else like that. And right now it's been kind of fun. Instead of trying to do the grind and trying to compete in every event and do every collection and play a lot of these tier 8, 9, 10 ships in this meta that I wasn't particularly enjoying. So, well, that's it. That was some World of Warships for the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game, and I will. I'll be back. I'll try to put some more content for World of Warships up from time to time. Probably not 3 times a week like I was when I was streaming it, but we'll stream it here and there, and I'll keep putting videos like this up as well. So if there's a ship you want to see me play, let me know in the comments. And particularly if it's a historical ship, I don't know, Cleveland or some like a Nagato or I don't know, T-61, something. Some of these ships, I don't know, Virbus Unitas. Let me know in the comments, and I'll try to make a video of me playing it. We'll get it up on YouTube and just kind of have a little bit more fun with World of Warships. Anyways, cheers guys. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and I will see you guys next time.